So good to see you. Love him. Love those ribeye steaks. Totally sending those to my brother. Now we are bringing it back to something sweet to end the show. So I am bringing you one of my favorite brands. This is a customer choice nominated brand, and it is Everton Toffee. So this is all about that sweet, that salty. We put our Everton Toffee, which the original recipe goes back 268 years, which I'll get into in a minute. And we hand roll these in perfectly crisp, salty, delicious pretzels. So you get this amazing snap flavor and that sweet and salty combo, which I think absolutely everyone in the world loves, if I'm not mistaken. I love that saltiness from a pretzel, love that sweetness, and then you get that browned butter flavor that's kind of hard to describe, but that toffee flavor reminds me of this time of year. It feels like the holidays. And now I'm going to get into the choices because we have a few. So we've got that original. If you've never had these before, I recommend starting there. All right, we've got 500 remaining there. We've got this roasted cashew, which is this delicious, creamy cashew. If you like cashews, you'll love that. 300 remaining in that one. And then we've got this toasted pecan, which reminds me of pecan pie. Of course, is the season for that. That roasted, delicious flavor. We've got 300 remaining in that one. Or you can do our combo if you want to try a little bit of everything. And we've got 2,100 left in that. So, if you're getting 5 bags, that's 5 ways to gift. If you have a neighbor, a coworker, I love giving something to the U.S. postal workers. They've been doing so much for us this past year. FedEx drivers, UPS, you name it, put a little bow on here. What a nice token of appreciation, a wonderful happy holidays, or just a treat to bring to someone's house as a hostess gift with a sweet note, maybe a bottle of wine. Everyone will love it. The combo is fun because you're going to get 3 of that original, 1 of the cashew, and 1 of the pecan. So you can really get a taste of all of those. And then, gift a couple to your friends and family. So let's talk about the history of this brand. So back in 1753, a woman named Molly Bushell was creating this original recipe in the back of her home in an open air boiler, if you can believe that. She was mixing butter and sugar to get that toasted, delicious original recipe. And fast forward to 2021, we are still using this original recipe to bring you treats like this. I've presented these so many times. If you've seen these and you've bought them, you know how good they are. And if you haven't, now is the time. This is such a great gift. But this history of this brand truly says something because it's been around for 268 years. So we are doing something right. It has that browned butter flavor, that little bit of sweetness that you get from that brown sugar, that yummy kind of toasted flavor you get from browned butter, and then that perfect saltiness that you get from these pretzels. So we all love pretzels, of course. Now you're going to get it with that extra sweetness. Now, my husband always says, you have to talk about how the toffee is not break your tooth toffee. It's a light and crisp toffee. So it doesn't stick to your teeth. It certainly doesn't break your teeth when you're biting into it. That pretzel has that great integrity of a lovely, just snap snack. But then we roll these in that warm toffee. So you're going to get that unique shape, how the toffee goes into every little nook and cranny. And of course, as you can imagine, every single piece is unique because we're hand rolling these in that Everton butter toffee. So it's going to, enrobe that pretzel, get all those nooks and crannies, and they're all going to look unique and one of a kind. And we're able to bring you these artisan quality, delicious treats that all started in a small town in England called Everton, and we can share them with you, and now you can share them with your friends and family. So you're getting that browned butter flavor, vanilla, toasted pecan, that roasted cashew. I actually love these close-up shots because I can show you how after they roll in that butter toffee and fill the nooks and crannies, they get rolled in whatever nut, whether it's the pecan or cashew or the original, you're going to have no nuts. And they stick in all those little places in the pretzel. So you're going to get some with nuts, some pretzels are going to be stuck together. I always say you get to choose your own adventure. They're so, so yummy. My daughter loves to mix these with homemade popcorn when we have movie nights on Fridays. So delicious. These are not going to stick in your teeth. Perfect for the whole family. Look at this one, 2-in-1. That's the best. And you're going to get 5 bags of these. And I also like to say each of these bags is resealable. So if you open them and it's maybe just you and you're like, okay, I'm not going to eat the whole bag in one sitting, you can easily reseal that, put it back, in your purse or your car, or for me, it's in my stroller, or put it back in the cupboard, and then you can go back for more. So I love that we do that. You can just, no pressure to eat the entire thing. Although when you put these in a bowl out for the holidays, I guarantee you, your family's going to go crazy and eat the entire bowl. So you can see that delicious, shiny toffee, which is such a unique flavor with that pretzel. So you're getting that sweet browned butter flavor and that light crispness with that salt. Let's go over the offer one more time. So you've got a few offers. We've got all 5 bags of original. So if you don't like nuts or you just kind of want to start slow, try the brand, go with that original. You're getting the sweetness, the saltiness, no cashews or pecans, delicious, delicious pretzels with a little bit of sweetness. You can do all 5 in that roasted cashew. So if you like cashews, they have that great creamy texture. We use real cashews after the pretzels are rolled in that warm toffee. So a little bit of cashew. Or you can do all 5 bags in that toasted pecan, which remind me of pecan pie. You get that nuttiness, of course, from the pecan, that softness from delicious, real toasted pecans, and then a little bit of saltiness. So as you can imagine, it's just like a pecan pie with that salty, toasted flavor. Or you can do a combo, which is 3 of the original, and then 1 of the cashew and 1 of the toasted pecan, which is so nice because you can taste all 3. You can save a couple of the original to gift to friends or family, and you just get a little sampling and a perfect introduction to this amazing brand. This is a customer choice nominated brand. I love seeing all the good reviews and the good ideas for how to enjoy these. I actually made a key lime pie, and I put these, a whole bag, in the food processor with just melted butter. That's it. I didn't add anything else because it has that sweetness. And I used this as the crust of the key lime pie. Now, you could do this for cheesecake. You could do this if you make like a 7-layer bar, or really anything that needs a crunchy base that's a little salty and a little bit sweet. Just imagine how easy that would be to throw this in the food processor, or maybe like your high-powered blender, and melted butter, put that in the oven. It is the most delicious base. Just as an idea, not like you're going to have extras of these to use, but maybe you'll buy that just for that reason, because I'm a huge key lime pie and cheesecake fan. So if you're just tuning in, I'm talking about something that is so rich in history and, of course, in flavor. This goes back to 1753 in a small town in England called Everton, when a woman named Molly Bushell was creating this original recipe. We are still using that original recipe today to bring you these hand-rolled, artisan quality, delicious treats that absolutely everyone of your friends and family will love. You get that sweetness from a little bit of that sugar, that toasted flavor from the browned butter that we're known for with that toffee. If you love toffee, you will absolutely love these. And then you get that light, crisp texture, which is so nice when you want something, just kind of snackable, which I feel like that's a perfect thing to describe these, just a delicious, snackable treat. You get that light crispness and then that little bit of salt, which I feel like when something is sweet and salty, it just makes you want to reach back in the bag and grab more. Speaking of, I'm a dietitian. I like to talk about portions because I love to indulge. I eat dessert every single day. So a big handful of these, 10, which I think I'm not even holding 10. So a big handful is about 110 or 120, depending on the flavor, calories. So that's not much for a big handful of treats that have delicious caramel toffee all over, those delicious toasted nuts, and you can really indulge and enjoy those. Now my hands are all sticky, but they smell so good. So let's go back over the offer one more time in case you missed it. So you're getting 5 4-ounce bags. They are all resealable. So if you're keeping these for yourself and your family, you want to put them in the pantry, have a few every night, seal them back up. No need to eat them all in one setting. You're going to get 3 bags of that original. This is the combo offer. 1 bag of the cashew and 1 of that toasted pecan. $1,900 in that combo. If you want to do all 5 bags in the cashew, those are delicious. Cashew have that sweet, delicious taste. Fewer than 300 remain. Or you could do that toasted pecan if you want to have a pecan pie flavor. 250 remain. I think pecan would be so delicious as a cheesecake base, just saying. So that one you could do all 5 as well. Or you can do the original if you want to skip nuts and you just want to try what we're known for. You could do the original, all 5 bags of that. 450 bags remain in that one. This is such a good choice. Sometimes we're not sure, what our coworkers or friends love. Stick with the original. It's so delicious. Or get a combo so that you can share, taste these and then share the rest. Perfect for the holidays, that delicious brown butter flavor, that's just the right amount of salty and sweet. You guys will love these. So coming up next, I'm excited to share, we have an entire hour of temptation. Perfect time. All right, perfect. We're going to take a quick break and then an hour of temptation. So keep going with your holiday shopping. So wonderful spending time with you.